Chapter 1. The Seeds of Creation. Long before time ticked for humankind, deep in the heart of a distant galaxy there floated a world unlike any other. Nibu, a radiant sphere of wisdom and celestial power. Governed by El and Ashura, Nibu was a place where divinity thrived and intelligence pulsated through every molecule. But even for a planet of gods, resources were finite, and expansion was inevitable. El, the sovereign king of the gods, sat atop his glimmering obsidian throne and gazed toward the swirling blue and green marble of Earth, rich with untapped life and cosmic potential. Nibu's elite circle, angelic scientists, architects, engineers, and warriors, had long studied this new frontier. El, always one to think ahead, had a vision, a colony of sentient beings created in the image of Nibu's celestial children, who could inhabit Earth and, in return, provide an endless flow of resources to Nibu. Thus, Earth's destiny was sealed. With Ashura's nurturing spirit and El's command, the gods descended, shaping clay and light into the first humans. They were flawed, curious, passionate, and perfect. The goal was not merely to populate Earth, but to groom a loyal, advanced civilization, a planetary partner for the divine. The children of Nibu, the younger gods and angels, were tasked with this divine babysitting job. What could possibly go wrong? Of course, no one foresaw that the babysitters had the emotional maturity of a group of hormonal, overpowered high schoolers. Chapter 2. Thunder, Shots, and Horseshoes. In the hazy shimmer of a warm Canaanite sunset, Adam's bar was already thumping with celestial energy and old-school human beats. It was karaoke night. Again, inside Baal, shirt half unbuttoned, a wild grin plastered across his face, was attempting a wailing version of Don't Stop Believin', while Lilith watched from a dim booth, swirling a glowing blue cocktail, unimpressed but amused. "You're flat, lover boy," she teased. "I'm not flat. I'm thunderous," Baal slurred back, tossing the mic toward Jesus, who ducked and returned to his sketchpad in the corner without a word. The bar, run by the original human Adam, had become a safe zone, a divine dive bar where gods, angels, and humans mingled in a strange harmony. Darts zipped through the air with lightning speed. Horseshoes clanged and cracked as Michael dominated a match against a group of humans who had no idea his arm strength could move tectonic plates. "Bullseye," Michael muttered, deadpan, for the 5th time in a row. Anat was already on her second brawl of the evening, this time with Pazuzu, over a rigged poker hand, or maybe it was sexual tension. No one could tell. Chairs flipped, punches flew, but instead of concern, the bar erupted in cheers. The bouncers, also gods. They just took bets. "One of these days, you two are going to kiss and cause a tsunami," Baal yelled from the bar. Pazuzu snarled. Anat flipped him over the table. Again. In the background, Gabriel quietly delivered scrolls from El to the human village leaders, balancing divine duty and avoiding spilled beer. Lucifer, immaculate in a 3-piece white suit, slipped love notes into Jezebel's hand, while politely ignoring her attempts to set the dartboard on fire with her eyes. It was chaos, but productive chaos. The angels didn't just party. In the daylight hours, early afternoons, they walked among humans, guiding them in agriculture, architecture, medicine, and astral knowledge. Asmodeus, goofy but brilliant, had been teaching irrigation systems and accidentally flooding a few goat pens in the process. "Humans!" he exclaimed, soaked from head to toe and holding a flailing fish. "It's a learning curve." El, ever watching, often shook his head in divine frustration. "You'd think after thousands of years they'd at least remember to wear pants to their council meetings," he muttered to Ashura, sipping cosmic wine. But the humans loved them, flaws, fights, and all. Baal especially had a following. Farmers praised his thunderous blessings that brought rain. Lovers whispered prayers for fertility under the stars. Children ran to see him throw lightning bolts at passing clouds just for fun. This was their golden age. A time of laughter, learning, mischief, and growth. But behind the laughter at Adam's bar and the brotherly shoves between gods, shadows moved. Darker powers stirred. Mott watched, always watching. And the seeds of envy were already rooting deep.